Mallikarjun, why are you getting all that equipment?
I want to make some healthy raw food recipes.
Did you know that the so-called raw food recipes are not the best way to get and remain healthy?
Really?
Yes. Let me explain that to you in this video. My life has transformed a lot since the spring of 2018 when I shifted to the raw food diet. If you want to understand more about the background where I come from and why I started this channel, the whole background, please click on the link above or the link that is provided in the description below. When you process raw food diet using dehydrators, blenders, high speed or not, juicers, food processors and so on, your raw food is not really remaining 100% purely raw. Let us see what happens when you process them in three different sections. Number one, when you look at the crystalline structure is disturbed because the blades are rotating at a very high speed and beating the food item. If you are using a food processor or a blender or a high speed juicer, they are all the same. They are beating the food in a high speed. Therefore, the crystalline structure in the ingredients, especially if they are like hard items like nuts or dry fruits, they get disturbed. And when the crystalline structure is disturbed, there is an energy loss. Rather than being protected with the skin of the food item, when you process them, the entire material, including the pulp, is getting exposed to air. And there's a lot of oxygen in the air. When there is so much of exposure to oxygen, there is an oxidation. And the oxidation can also result into oxidative stress in the cells of the body, which are believed to create issues when it comes to health. When it gets exposed to air, there are some kind of reactions that are happening. And when these reactions happen, then the properties of the oxidized food item do not remain the same as they were earlier. You may be aware that the properties of the individual components in a compound are very different from the properties of the compound after the reaction has happened. So to avoid this oxidation, you do not want to blend items or food process or juice them or dehydrate them. When you process the raw food in a blender or a food processor, whatever, there is a rise in temperature. The only exception is a cold press juicer where the central item is rotating at a very low speed using a high torque. Excepting that, in all other cases, the food is moving at a high speed, being cut by the components of the equipment that you use. So what happens when this happens? There is a rise in temperature because of the friction. I have shown in some of my videos how to make hot soup also just using the blender, a high speed blender. So the rise in temperature will always cause chemical reactions. If you are a science student at any point of time in your life, even in the schooling, you would have learned that when there is a rise in temperature, the chemical reactions happen faster. So number one, you are disturbing the crystalline structure. Number two, you are exposing to the air. And number three, you are raising the temperature. That means there will be some chemical reaction. The original taste of the raw food also has changed. When you blend and mix several items into making a homogeneous mixture, then the original taste of the component is gone. Yes, you may rightly think that the taste has improved because there is a variation in the taste. I do not deny that. But the fact remains that the taste has changed and the original taste of the ingredient is lost to a significant degree. I won't say completely, but to a significant degree, the original taste is gone. So what do you need to do? Well, we all seek variation in life. So it is okay to make some kind of recipes. It is better than the cooked food in any case. But I would suggest that as far as possible, do not process the ingredients even if you are trying to make a raw food item as a raw food recipes. I have provided lot of videos using the making the raw food recipes, but nevertheless my own consumption is significantly purely raw, as it is about 80% of it, maybe around 20-30% will be processed raw food recipe. So while you process and eat the raw food recipes, where you make raw food recipes, just be aware that it is not 100% pure raw anymore. Now, what are the advantages of eating raw as it is? Actually, I see some very practical advantages of doing so. Number one, there is an ease of convenience. You can get these items readily available, or you can carry these items readily and eat them anywhere, anytime you want. You are not bogged down with the requirement of an equipment if you want to eat something. And then I would suggest use a knife wherever you think it makes sense. Knife is not going to harm the raw food in a big way, because even by cutting it into large pieces or even small pieces, the surface area of the ingredient that is exposed to air is not very high compared to a blending or juicing or food processing or dehydrating for that matter. So you can use a knife and cut it into small pieces when you prefer to do so. And carrying a pocket knife is the easiest thing to do. What I tend to do is I have a Victorinox Swiss Army knife, which not only helps me cut the items anywhere, anytime I want, but I can use some of its tools as a fork. This way you would find it very convenient to use and consume raw food in its purest form, whether you are traveling, commuting within the city, or you are traveling outstations. Raw food is available in its regular form all over the world. You just have to buy and consume it. You do not need to make recipes. And another advantage, you can strengthen your teeth. By eating the food raw, you are going to clean it, polish it and strengthen it. Depending on the items that you use, that you eat, for example, things like apple, when you eat them, they are actually cleaning and polishing your teeth also. There are many citrus fruits which will actually clean and whiten your teeth. And if you eat hard items, more so like sugarcane, the biting will allow for chewing and strengthening the teeth as well. And if you are looking for variety in your food, just chop them into small pieces, mix a few ingredients and have them together. That way you will have some variety in food. If you are looking for some inspiration and ideas, I have a playlist called Zero Equipment Recipes in my channel. Please look at the Zero Equipment Recipes playlist. You will get some ideas so that you can create these or anything more of your interest. Time is the most important resource for all of us. No doubts about it. If you have been able to devote some of that resource for this particular video, I am thankful to you. At the same time, I hope this video has been useful to you. And if it did, please click on the like button, share it with your network so others also will be benefited. And if this is a subject that is of interest to you, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you will be getting notifications whenever I post a video. I try to post it on a weekly basis, but sometimes I do skip. So clicking on the notification bell will help you notified whenever there is a new video. Thank you. Have a nice day or evening, whatever is left based on where you are living now. Bye bye.